University Center Pioneer Sideline episode number 81 coming at you. And I'm here with the Courthouse Crew now for the Courthouse Tavern Case of the Week, brought to you by the Courthouse Tavern, located at 310 Forbes Avenue in downtown Pittsburgh. It's a crime to go anywhere else. To my left, we got Matt Desmond, Kevin Cullen to my right, and finally, an appearance from back from the dead, it's Brittany Hammerberg. I know, to all you new Sideline viewers, Hammerberg was on the Courthouse last year, so we're bringing her back. And today's Courthouse Tavern Case is going to focus on Pitt basketball. This team was stellar early on in the year, hung in there with Texas early on, beat a very, very good Syracuse team, but now recently lost to Seton Hall, who was unranked early on in the year, had trouble with Duquesne. So we're going to start ladies first today. Brittany, how about yourself? Is Pitt a legitimate team, yes or no?
No.
No.
I do not think they are, and a couple reasons. First off, lost to Georgetown. Georgetown's a pretty good team. Seton Hall has one of the worst defense teams anywhere, all right? Couple things. I could not get over the lack. They look like they just started playing together. And we're kind of getting towards March, gentlemen, all right? And I know it's a rebuilding year. You lost big, four big, crazy guys last year. But it's time to have that chemistry. Ashton Gibbs, after the game, even said they didn't even know some of the plays sometimes. All right, if I was a Pitt basketball fan, I would be a little bit worried. Another thing, everybody was watching Pope from Seton Hall the other day. Don't give the big man the ball. And most of his points, I think he had 19 points, most of them were from dunks and layups. I learned that in Catholic middle school, all girls, okay? Don't give the big man the ball. Little things like that would make me worried. I think they're going to have a great time at the NIT.
You could tweet us your answer, yes or no, at Pioneer Sideline or Pope, the old Equippa boy, with 19 points. Matt Desmond, yes or no, is Pitt a legitimate team?
Well, I think Pitt is a legitimate team. This year they played teams like Texas. They didn't have their star players like Jermaine Dixon and Gilbert Brown, but they've beaten teams like Syracuse and Connecticut, which are very good teams in the Big East, and they just had hiccups against teams like Seton Hall and teams like Indiana earlier in the season. But in that Seton Hall game, they had 20 turnovers, which was a key deficit to that game. I think they can fix their problems and make a run in the big tournament.
Now, I don't know about any of you guys, but I actually did my homework on this. I went to the city game way back, Pitt against Duquesne. Absolutely looked terrible. That was with but granted, that was without Gibbs, that was without Dixon as well. We're going to move on to you, and I put an asterisk next to you because you're a UConn fan. So easy there, Seabiscuit, because Pitt did beat UConn. I'm not even a Pitt fan, but what do you think? Are they a legit team? Are they a legit team, Kevin?
This is for me, Josh, a typical Pitt basketball team. They have the skills to be a good team. You saw that when they played well against Texas. You saw it when they beat Syracuse, when they beat UConn. Not a good night for me, by the way. But you know what? They are a good basketball team that they're going to do the same thing they do every year. They're going to play bad games every once in a while. They can't string together good victories, and that's why in the final tournament in the end of the year, I'm not gonna go as far as Brittany. They'll make the NCAA tournament, and they're gonna do the same thing. They're gonna play 3 very good basketball games, and then they're gonna play like they did against Seton Hall.
That's my next question. I want to go around the horn real quick. I'm gonna start again with you. So you're gonna say they're gonna make the NCAA tournament. Where are they gonna end up there? Are they gonna go another Sweet 16? I mean, they made it to the Elite 8 last year. What do you think?
No, that's it. For me, it's gonna be a typical Pitt basketball year. Put together 2 or 3 very good victories. Everybody's gonna be high on Pitt Panthers. They're a great team. They're going to the Final Four, and then they're going to blow it like they always do.
Matt, then Brittany. Matt, what about this team? NCAA worthy?
Well, yeah, I think they are NCAA worthy, but you look at all the teams in the top 25, and there's only one dominant team right now, and that's Kentucky with John Wall. But I see Pitt has a legitimate chance getting to the Final Four and showing that they can win this big dance this year.
You said NIT. Quick. All
right, I was kind of being a smartass. I think if they make the tournament, they'll get out first round. They're going to lose. Wow. They're going to fall apart to West Virginia and Villanova.
Okay, well, remember in years past they have done that. They've lost to Pacific in an 8-9 game in the past. So, guys, again, so you're saying a first round, you're going to go with around the Sweet 16?
Sweet 16, maybe even second round.
And you say they're all right?
Yeah, I say they're fine.
Not that good.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. This has been the Courthouse Tavern Case of the Week. Brought to you by the Courthouse Tavern, located at 310 Forbes Avenue in downtown Pittsburgh. It's a crime to go anywhere else. Don't forget, tweet us your answer. Tweet us at Pioneer Sideline. Is Pitt a legitimate team? Yes or no? You can also follow us on the YouTube. You can check out any Pioneer Sideline. You can check out ones from last year when Hammerberg was talking about the Rays and stuff like that. So you could do that. Or you can just check out the ones from this year. Don't forget, again, YouTube, search the Pioneer Sideline. We'll be back next week. Pioneers have a big week. 3 for the ladies and 2 for the men. For everybody back there in the cast and crew, I've been Josh Frketic.